Hey, it's Pete with All Organic Medical Marijuana with a little update. I got this email 2 days ago, actually, I think. Really, maybe it's good news, but let's just review it and then I'm going to give you my thoughts. It says U.S. officially recognizes medical use and safety of cannabis. Yesterday marked a historic day for the cannabis industry as U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has officially recommended that marijuana be reclassified from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 under the Controlled Substance Act. Keep in mind it says recommended, does not say is doing it. Um, so that's where you got to be clear. This letter of recommendation comes nearly a year after President Biden ordered the HHS and U.S. Attorney General to expedite review of how marijuana is scheduled under federal law and to right the wrongs of the failed war on drugs. Since last October, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration conducted a scientific review that led to the HHS recommendation. This is a critical step in ending the prohibition of cannabis. There is important work ahead. Now, when we look at anything like this, sometimes I always ask, well, election year is coming up, and maybe this is why it's happening. Because a lot of times I see news like this happening and then nothing happens. Of course, if you're part of this channel, you can see that there's been medical marijuana for well over 10 years and um, full legalization for adult uses in some state. So for people to say that there's no medical value and for it to still be class one, schedule one, excuse me, um, is ridiculous. Why is this taking so long? I mean, there's executive orders that get signed for everything. Can you just executive order this if you truly believed in it and wanted to make it happen? Let me know your comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Those are just mine. And I hate to play politics and try to give bad news when this is optimistic, but usually there's a quick way to do things and a slow way. And even when we're looking at Pennsylvania, they keep talking about being able to get a pardon for marijuana violations. But the process is just a pain. A lot of people said they've gone through it. Some people, it's supposed to be expedited, but then some people said they've called and said it's still going to take 1 to 4 years. So if this, like in Pennsylvania, if the state's actually for this, why don't they just blanket pass a law like many other states and pardon everybody instead of make people go through a tedious, involved process, claim they want to help them, and everything's just a headache when you could just make it simple. And other states have done blanket pardons, just making it easy. Why do we have to go through a process? And when you're trying to help somebody and you claim you're trying to help somebody, you could really make it easy if you wanted to. But anyways, that's my comment. It'd be great if this happens, but 2014 is right around, or 2024 is right around the corner. It's election year, and rah rah, look what I'm trying to do. That's my opinion. Have a great day. Comment below.